In New York City, over 8 million people live side by side. But how many of them are watching you? 2026's psychological horror thriller, Twisted, doesn't rely on monsters. It doesn't need ghosts. It doesn't even need blood. Because the scariest thing in this movie is control. Emma Carter is ambitious, smart, independent. She just landed her dream marketing job in Manhattan. She moves into a newly renovated luxury apartment building called The Haven. Everything feels perfect. Facial recognition entry, 24/7 security, smart home technology. The building manager, Mr. Halle, seems overly welcoming. Almost too welcoming. He tells her, "You're safe here. We take care of our residents." First night, she unpacks, orders takeout, falls asleep on the couch at exactly 3:17 a.m. Her lights flicker on. Her smart speaker activates. Static. Then silence. The next few days become unsettling. Emma notices her bathroom mirror slightly cracked, her laptop left open, her thermostat adjusted. She checks the building's security footage. There's a gap. 3 hours missing. That night, the phone rings. Unknown number. She answers. Silence. Then, "You're adapting well." She freezes. The voice is calm. Clinical. Like someone observing a lab rat. She contacts the police. They find nothing. No forced entry. No suspicious activity. But Emma feels watched. Not randomly. Specifically. Emma befriends her neighbor, Jason. Charming. Helpful. Supportive. He tells her, "This building has a weird vibe. You're not crazy." They begin investigating. They discover that tenants rarely stay longer than 6 months. Online reviews are mysteriously deleted. The building ownership is hidden behind shell corporations. Jason hacks into the building Wi-Fi network. They uncover hidden camera feeds. Inside vents. Smoke detectors. Even inside mirrors. The footage isn't live-streamed publicly. It's archived, categorized, labeled by emotional response, fear level, moderate isolation index, rising sleep deprivation, effective. Emma realizes she's part of an experiment. Emma breaks into the basement. She finds a surveillance control room. Walls of monitors. Every tenant observed, studied, manipulated. Mr. Holly enters, but instead of attacking her, A explains. The building is funded by a private behavioral research organization. Their goal, to study human stress under controlled fear environments. They manipulate lighting, sound frequencies, social isolation, digital harassment, to observe psychological breakdown patterns. And then comes the real twist. Jason walks in. Calm, confident, not scared. He was never just a neighbor. He's a researcher. He bonded with her, guided her fear, encouraged paranoia. He says, "You were one of our strongest subjects." Emma realizes every emotional moment was documented, planned, engineered. Emma pretends to accept defeat, but she secretly triggers the building's fire suppression system. Alarms, blatant sprinklers, activate, short-circuiting the surveillance equipment. Chaos erupts. Tenants panic. Emma runs to the rooftop. Jason follows. Rain pours down. He tries to convince her, "You're stronger because of this." She responds, "No, you just underestimated me." They struggle near the edge. He slips. She watches him fall. Or dois se push. The movie cuts before we see the impact. Weeks later, the building reopens. Rebranded. New name. New management. A young woman walks in with suitcases. Nervous. Excited. Camera pans to the front desk. Emma stands there, smiling. wearing a staff badge, her eyes calm, controlled, watching. Screen cuts to black. Phone rings.